This is a short weekend trip that I took with a friend Tony to a Swedish island called Öland over just a few days, from Malmö to Lund, moving on to Hovdala Castle and Osby where the Brio toys are made, to the Moberg Stone, all the way to Kalmar to see the castle. Next day to Borgholm, riding the stone coast to Långe Erik, which is a light tower northern tip, to Långe Jan at the southern tip, also seeing Eketorp Ringfort, and on the way back seeing the Salmon house, which is the place you want to go if you're into salmon fishing. And this is the trip.
So it's a wonderful morning, the sun is shining, we had breakfast, we checked out from the hotel with the overly expensive restaurant, but it was very, very nice food. So we are on our way north on the island of Öland. We are heading towards the northernmost tip called Långe Erik. It's the name of the light tower, it's basically just Långe Erik. On the way there's a gravel road that we want to take. It's called Stone Coast Road or something like that. I'm not totally sure where it is. I set my GPS to something that kind of looks like, oh, nice rock formation. I don't know if the contrast is too big for the GoPro to pick that up. That's actually very interesting. There are those layers. Oh, can you see those layers? It's totally cool. Anyway. Oh, that's awesome. See, that has taken some time to do that. I wonder when it started. Off-road traffic prohibited. Alright.
The Stone Coast Road is 34 kilometers long, goes from Gullehamn in the south to Byrum in the north. It's a narrow road that is both paved and hard-packed gravel, and any bike can really go there.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. See the shore. What? Dead end? Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, den siger altså, at det er en blind vej. Også på kortet. I hvert fald mit kort.
Ja, det er flot. Ja,
Jeg tror, at det er slut på kystvejen, det her.
Hvad siger du?
Jeg tror, det er slutning på kystvejen, det her.
Fordi der bliver til en sti, og den sti, den stopper et stykke op.
Nå, men det var en fed tur. Det var en fed vej, synes jeg.
Du kan så køre ud til vejen, og så ruten, den går direkte op.
Ja, skal vi ikke bare køre op mod Långe Erik, og så?
Et stykke op.
Hvis du vil, så kan du styre vejen. Eller, hvis du vil, så kan du styre vejen. Jeg mener, du kan styre den vej, vi tager. Altså, det er fint for mig at tage direkte op til Långe Erik.
Prøv det.
Look at this. Look at these trees. Look at the road. Look at the lights. Oh my god, this is so fantastic. It's almost like you expect to see Pippi Longstocking pop up just around the corner. Here's Tony.
pay attention.
Långe Erik was built in 1845, is 32 meters high and during the summer season open to the public.
So, looking for something, looking for a place to eat, hoping that there's a restaurant or something like that where you can get something to eat. It looks almost quite close, doesn't it?
We had cod, potatoes, salad, pretty nice at this place called, what was the name of this place? Bödahamn. That was nice. So now we're moving on. The next stop, what we want to see is Eketorp Ringfort. So we've been riding down the east part of Öland. It has been relatively boring, not a great deal to see. It's the same again and again. Small villages, farmhouses, agricultural stuff. So now we're getting close to Eketorp Castle or fort or whatever it's called. But it's really, really windy.
Eketorp Ringfort is an Iron Age fort. It was heavily reconstructed and enlarged in the Middle Ages. It sits on the southern part of Öland, which has been designated as a World Heritage Site. It is completely excavated, yielding a total of 24,000 artifacts. It's a heavily visited tourist site and used for reenactment of medieval battles.
So the Ringfort, it was actually closed for the season. We're a bit being halfway into September, we are off season right now, but it was open still. The gates and all, everything was open, so we could go in and watch. The only thing that was closed was the shop, the museum and the exhibition. There's an outside exhibition with some posters and information that tells you about the history of the site and so on. So it was pretty awesome to see it, even though it was off season. The good thing is that there was not too many people. 10 kilometers to the southernmost point of and what do we have over there? Sheep. I'm having so much fun.
Långe Jan, or Tall John, marks the southern cape of Öland. It was built in 1781, painted with that black stripe in 1845, built originally, presumably, by Russian prisoners of war.
So that was the southernmost point of Öland. Now we're heading back north. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I can't tell if it was afraid or he was just having fun. So this is the road that I wanted to take, or at least the start of it. But I don't know if we can continue on this. No, there's a gate. It's only for bicyclists. Scheiße.
Ej, det er spærret jo, som du kan se.
Some places you can see the the bedrock directly. There is no soil at all. So that was Öland. We are heading back to the mainland across the bridge, and we will try to find a hotel in the city of Kalmar. But today has been so fantastic. I really look forward to end such an awesome day with a cold beer. Even though I said earlier that I shouldn't have any beers, but I kind of take that back. I do want a beer, a cold one of them, but just one. I think that's it. Is this it? I think it is. Fancy painty. Look at that. That is so awesome.